Okay, this is video 2 for today in the same spot. And the hair's looking big today. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit over our go-to-market strategy because we found something in the last, I'd say 4 days, I think it was 4 days ago, that just blew my mind and that I'm stoked about. So just by chance, my wife had looked on Facebook for groups on Facebook for finding friends. And there is a group here in Utah, mostly from the Salt Lake area, I think it's called Utah Girls Make Friends, like that. It's a girls only group where girls can join a Facebook group, and if they move to the area, they can just say, hey, we're trying to make some friends. When she got into the group, what she found was that, if you scroll through the feed, it was like a girl posting a picture of her and her boyfriend, or her and her husband, saying, we're new to the area, we just moved here, we're looking for people who do this. That's our app. People are using Facebook groups to do the thing that our app is trying to do. And when I heard that, I was so stoked, because that means that people are already doing this. People are already trying to solve this problem. But they're using Facebook groups, which nobody, at least nobody my age, uses Facebook anymore, and the few who do don't use it successfully. So it got me really, really pumped that we know the market is there, because that entire group, which has 20,000 girls in it, is full of people who are in relationships and who want to find friends, and they want to find people with similar interests or who are in a similar life phase. We moved to the area, we've got a young kid, we want to find people in the area to have our kid play with, whatever. The market is there and they're hungry, but I don't think Facebook groups is a solution built for them. Facebook groups is I don't know, it's Facebook groups. It's not good. And we want to give those people their own platform. That's what Pairs is. So I think that's going to be one of our main strategies. I don't know how we're going to use it yet. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to use this, because there's 20,000 people in that group. And if we could get 1,000 of them to join, or 2,000 of them to join, that'd be huge, huge for the app. And there are other groups like that on Facebook as well. And my wife and I were talking about it. We're trying to figure out how we're going to capitalize on that existing market to basically market our app, and to say, hey, you're already trying to do this on Facebook groups, try it on our app, it's better. Maybe we'll reach out to the Facebook admins and ask if they'd be willing to partner with us to use their Facebook group for as a beta test group. I don't know, but that got me super stoked, because it was just more proof that we're on the right track, that the idea is good. Our product is probably going to be a smashing hit once we just find the right group of features, the right UI, the right everything. People will love it, and I think people will come. You build it, they come. So yeah, I just it just gives me giddy thinking about it, because especially after hearing from Tandem that only swingers are going to use your app. Your app's not that good of an idea. It's a small market. It's a really niche market. They could not be more wrong. Could not be more wrong. This is a massive market, and people are already trying to solve the problem, but no one's built a solution for couples. So yeah, that feels good. That feels really, really good. I'd say last thing for this video, my next couple of videos, since I'm not doing too much right now, I have the wireframes, and I have I don't really have much else to do now when I think about it. I don't have my immediate next steps figured out. I'm gonna reread 2 books that I had read maybe a year ago that really, I felt had a big impact on me. One of them was called Contagious, and one of them was called Explosive Growth. Contagious is about marketing and how to make things stick and how all that happens. And then Explosive Growth is a book by Cliff Lerner. Shout out to Cliff, because that book had a huge impact on my excitement for this app and just my drive. And I feel I learned so much, especially because the app that Cliff Lerner started was one of the first dating apps back when you could make apps on Facebook. And he just documented everything that he learned and threw it in a book. And I feel we're going to have to do all the same stuff that he did, and check all the same boxes of growth and of just everything, features, trying to go viral. All the lessons he learned are in there. And so I'm going to reread those 2 books and probably give my summary of those books on this YouTube channel, and just give my thoughts on them, because I do remember there was really, really good stuff in there, but I read them when I was basically in the idea phase, and I wasn't so much in the I can do things phase. I'm still not in an I can do things phase, but I at least want to read the books and remind myself of what next steps I should use when doing the marketing and what to expect for the early stages of the business, which is I think what Cliff Lerner's book was all about. So you can expect those to hit the channel in the next little bit, but until then we might be a little low on content ideas. So we're still committed, but so yeah, that's where we're at. As always, thanks you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.